Hello, I'm back. Um, Today I am finally getting to share some new Moon in Virgo 2024 messages. I've been on my mommy duties here lately, so had to get that out of the way. I'm not sure if this music can be heard, but I am playing a solar plexus chakra healing sound because the reading definitely is tapping into the solar plexus chakra concept and energy. Is it all right? 1 second, I'm moving around. Alright, so I'm back. Okay, I already have the cards pulled. So, let's hop into it. Pulling from my 2 official decks, the Elemental Empath deck and the Herbal Astrology Oracle deck. Okay, and the card that I pulled from the Elemental Empath deck is of the Cosmos element. So think like Major Arcana in Tarot. At least that's how I view it. So the Cosmos is the element, and the card is Divine Timing. This card is numbered 11. And I would like to note it is a purple card. Purple and yellow are complementary colors. So crown chakra, solar plexus chakra. So just right off the bat, as an energy worker, it's always good to work with the complements. So if you know, purple and yellow go together, and yellow is the solar plexus chakra, purple is the crown chakra. So when you're working with either or, work with the opposite. So any solar plexus chakra work that you do, make sure that you balance it out with some crown chakra work. Now, of course, doing a full-bodied one is probably your best bet. Full body work, but there are scenarios where certain chakras need more work than others, so I get it. But aside from that, side note, the keywords on the card are trust the universe, follow the flow, patience, and signs. So with divine timing, I am sensing that this new moon in Virgo time, September 2024, as well as, the new moon in Virgo, and then the lunar eclipse that's coming on September 18th, I believe. I am getting from this card that this specific time is very infused with cosmic energy and cosmic events that will ripple out. That's usually what eclipse seasons are for. Anyway. So, just paying attention to what's going on around you in your present day. Day to day over the moon cycle, new moon in Virgo. Virgo is associated with devotion to the small. At least that's what I associate Virgo with. The virgin, purity, innocence, just doing the work because the work needs to be done, and letting the love flow through that. And for the tarot that I pulled with this card, I pulled the Four of Swords. Fours, for me, are stability and, direction. And then swords is the mental realm, communication, thought processes, mental formats, things like that. So, with that being said, divine timing with the Four of Swords sounds like directions will be given. Structure, mental structure will be given and also should be given. Okay. So any communications or thought processes should definitely be grounded and practical. So as to be able to embrace and witness the stability that is here. Interesting. There's a compass on this card from the Herbal Astrology Oracle deck that I pulled. The card I pulled is Poppy. It is numbered 41, and it is associated with the planets Neptune and Saturn. Currently, Neptune is in retrograde in its home sign of Pisces. Okay, and Saturn is also retrograde in Pisces. So, Pisces energy, internal Pisces energy, we're all working with our internal Pisces energy, which is what? The sister sign / complement of Virgo. And isn't that so sweet? I haven't put these things together yet. I waited specifically for the reading, so I think that's really beautiful. So, a retrograde in Pisces. So, your internal Pisces energy to help balance out the external Virgo energy. The key word on this card is dream. And I enjoy the messages from the guidebook for this deck, so I'm going to read it for Poppy. Breaking addictive habits, releasing unhealthy relationships, aligning to new intentions. And then let's go to the guidance. The guidance says, Poppy's piercing dual nature and history are closely representative to that of the Devil card in the tarot. The devil represents the darkness of material obsession, addiction, and pursuit of false ideals for the sake of vanity and personal gain. The constructs of this reality, Saturn, have enabled a contorted darkness that does not belong to the soul signature of this divine flower, Neptune. Look deeper through the lens of her beauty to find that she embodies the mystical magic of the dream time, the place of unbound potential where we regenerate daily and commune with the divine. Be aware that excess and abuse of mystical powers or substances means that you'll likely end up lost in her dark labyrinth. Break the temptation and addictions, thought patterns, and experiences that lead to escapism and empty intentions, and align to the light found within the mystical darkness found in the dream time. How sweet. Because with the divine timing card as well as the Four of Swords, I was talking about mental thought processes. And the guidance from the Poppy card says to break the temptation and addiction to thought patterns and experiences that lead to escapism and empty intentions. Very Piscean themes. So, this moon cycle is assisting those who are listening and in tune with this in their internal Pisces journey. And Pisces is associated, the darker sides of Pisces is associated with escapism and things of that nature. Neptune ruled, I can look up what Neptune rules. I'll put it in the comments or in the description. It's 12-12. 1-2-1-2, one foot in front of the other. But I have a few more cards that I pulled from my own created deck, and I have Keep It Simple, Yin, as in yin, yin, yang, yin, parents, solar plexus chakra, and dark night of the soul. So, I've already shared a little bit on the solar plexus chakra. Again, I'll probably put more information in the description box. But I will say that the solar plexus chakra is the mental body grid within the emotional body. I'm not sure if emotional body and light body can be switched between each other, so I'm not going to do that. So, as far as the emotional body, the solar plexus chakra is the mental body grid, which again is tying back into the stabilization of communication and thought processes. The solar plexus chakra deals with willpower and confidence and things of those nature. So, if you're going through a dark night of the soul, I feel like the main message from this cycle, this moon cycle, is to not get lost in the darkness, because you're only in it to get through it. You're not in it to stay. And then yin and parents, for me, and the fact that Mars just moved into Cancer, it's giving maternal lineage, or feminine lineage, like however womanhood and femininity was embraced in your lineage. I feel like that's a theme that's going to be coming up during this dark night of the soul. So just keep it simple. Devote yourself to the small things, to the mundane things that keep the big things running. Just thinking of if there's any other messages that want to come through. If you're listening, you got this. We got this. We're not alone. That's all I have to say. Oh no, I didn't read the tarot that I pulled with Poppy. I pulled the Six of Pentacles with Poppy. So sixes for me are about harmonization, family, tangible, able to be Do not get caught in the darkness. Just keep doing what you need to do. Seems to be the main message about this moon cycle. New moon in Virgo. And just a note that I wanted to give, and I'll probably give it in every video when I'm talking about the moon cycle. This is a new moon, so new moon in Virgo. So in 6 months, when it's Pisces season, there's going to be a full moon in Virgo. So that 6 month span, that's when you can give yourself, you can look up and see, okay, new moon in Virgo, this is what I was doing. So the full moon is going to be, the harvest of all the work that you put in. And that's the case for, all the moon cycles. So it's the new moon ones. New moons is the beginning and the planting of the seeds, and then the nurturing of the seed, and then the full moon is the harvest. That's a decent way to put it, I would say. I'm glad I got to get to the message, and I think I'm going to snip it here. So if you made it through this reading, thank you for listening, and be sure to interact. Like, subscribe, comment, share. And Mona D Ascended is out.